Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's Keshwani, Keshwani. We are here because we want to learn algebra. Today is our day number 69. We are in the process of learning how to multiply algebraic expressions. Day 51 through 75, we are learning how to multiply algebraic expressions. Today is day number 69. We are given two expressions right here. The problem is already on the blackboard. The first expression is 5/7 w squared x cubed. We are asked to multiply that expression, which only contains one term, with multiplied together this one and this one. 35 over 10 w cubed x minus 63 over 15 w x to the fourth. Let's get going then. First thing first, when somebody asks you to multiply something and it involves some sort of fractions, if you have an opportunity to reduce the fraction before you do any work, go ahead and do so. Reduce the fraction right away. That way you'll have to do less work instead of dealing with some huge numbers. For example, if somebody asks you to find out 8 times 25 over 100, if somebody asks you how much is 8 times 25 over 100, why the bloody hell should you waste your time multiplying 8 by 25 and then multiplying by 100? Reduce it first. So it's just now it just says 8, a quarter of 8. Quarter of 8 is 2, that's all. Reduce the fraction right away if you can. It reduces the fraction. It reduces the work. Anyway, excuse me, I can't speak. Just give me a second. Here we have two opportunities to reduce both of these fractions. 35 over 10 can be reduced. Divide the top and the bottom by 5. 35 divided by 5 is 7. And 10 divided by 5 is 2. So it's 7/5. And 63 divided by 15. Well, 63 divided by 15. 63 can be divided by 3. Because 6 goes into 3 two times. And 3 goes into it once. So it's 21. And 15 divided by 3 is 5. So it's 21 over 5. One more time. We are dividing top and bottom by 3. 63 divided by 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 3 divided by 3 is 1. And 15 divided by 3 is 5. So it's 21 over 5. Now we're going to do our work. It's much less work now. So let's do it then. Again, we have to distribute this term over that expression. This one more time I'm going to say, we have to distribute this term over this expression. For example, if somebody gives you a times p plus q, well, a is this guy right here, and your p is this entire thing right here, and your q is this entire thing right here. So a times pq, you have to distribute a, which is a times p, and then a times q. Voila, a times q. That's what we have to do. Don't worry about the fact that this is a big q, that's a small q. Don't be so pedantic. I'm not sure if the word pedantic was ever covered in our vocabulary videos, and if it's not, it's a good word to know if you're going to prepare, if you're going to sit in the near future for SAT or GRE or GMAT. The word I used was pedantic. I may have covered it. There aren't too many words with P here. I'm going to just quickly go through them. Prosaic, it's not covered. What do you know? Let's learn it. The word is pedantic. And I'm going to make a note to myself here so that I can cover it in my future videos. And for those of you who do not know what I'm talking about, in addition to the video that you're watching right now, algebra video, if you're also interested in improving your geometry skill, if you're also interested in doing some work with me on geometry, it's the same system. Just type in this tag, KeshwaniPrep-geometry- day whatever it is, and you'll find it. Right now, as it stands right now, I have up to day number 30. So you can watch those 30 videos on geometry. Similarly, I have videos on the YouTube for vocabulary. If you're interested in expanding your vocabulary, like I said, particularly if you're planning to sit in the near future for any of these exams, GRE, GMAT, SAT, or TOEFL, what I've done is put together videos of the words that tend to appear on a regular basis. The favorite words of the people who give you the exam. The vocabulary words. Again, same system. KeshwaniPrep-vocab-day, whatever it is. Do you understand? And vocabulary videos, I think at this point as I'm speaking, I think I have so far 63 of them. So, and of course I'll keep making more, which is what I'm going to put this word pedantic in the future. What does it mean to be pedantic? Pedantic means to be excessively show-offy in one's learning, in one's scholarship. So if you showing off your knowledge and if you're trying to be excessively correct, that's being pedantic. That's what I meant here. I put a small q here and then a large q there, and I just made a remark there that I realize that they're not the same, but don't worry about it, it's not a big deal. Don't be so pedantic. Okay? Let's do it. So this times this guy, 5/7 w squared x cubed times this guy, which is no longer 35/10, it is just 7/2, 7/2 w cubed x. Notice something? We got a 7 here on the top, we got a 7 here on the bottom, bingo. Then we have minus, so it's going to be again plus this guy again one more time, 5/7 w squared x cubed times this term, which is negative. It's no longer 63/15, it is 21/5. 21/5 w x raised to 4. Now we simply have to do our thing. Yes, I know, I put it very eloquently. That is what I do. Do our thing. Yes, I've been practicing it. Alright, so let's do it out there. I need the room, so I need to erase the top part there, or perhaps we can continue here. Let's do it on the top. I need the room. I'm going to erase the thing we no longer need it, so it's gone. Alright, so we have 5/7 times 7/2. 5/7 right here, 5/7 times 7/2 is what I'm showing you here, and the 7 cancel out, and you end up with 5/2. 5/2. Now, we didn't actually have to write it down here like this the way I did it. We could have shown our work without even arrow. We don't have to show the arrow either. We should be able to see that there's 7 on the top, there's 7 on the bottom, they're being multiplied. 5/7 is going to be multiplied by 7/2. 7 drops out, and we are left with 5/2. And then we have w squared x cubed times w cubed times x. That takes care of the first part. Then we have positive times negative. Positive times negative is going to give us negative. And again we have 5/7 times 21/5. 21/5. Watch what happens. 5/7 times 21/5. These 5s are going to drop out. And this 7 is going to cancel with this 23, leaving us with a grand total of just 3. 3/1 is just 3. It's just 3. Now, again, we didn't have to actually do it separately, like a baby step. We didn't have to do this baby step. We could have done the grown-up method. And again, we don't need this arrow. It was just to remind you. It's just to remind you that positive times negative is going to give us negative. Let's do the grown-up method now. No matter how far apart they are, you still have to, no matter how far apart the fractions might be, you still have to be able to realize that they're being multiplied. So you should be able to do whatever we just did, even though they are far apart. This 5 cancels out this 5, and this 23 is going to divide by this 7, making it a 3. That's what that is. Then we have w squared x cubed w times x to the 4th. Now we have to simplify it, that's all. Now we have to simplify it. I need the room again, so I need to erase some stuff. I don't want to erase anything. So it's just 5 half, 5 over 2. W squared times w cubed is w raised to 5th. X cubed times x is x raised to 4. Minus 3 w squared times w is w cubed. And x cubed times x to the 4 is x to the 7. That's it. That's your answer. Let me make sure that is what I have. 5 halves w to the 5th times x4, x to the x raised to 4th power, minus 3 w cubed, x to the 7th. That's it. That's your answer. And that was the end of that problem. Tomorrow, on day number 70, I'm going to do one more problem like this one. This is the 9th one. I've done 10 of these, 10 problems like these, where you have to multiply algebraic expressions which involve fractions. We started our thing on day 51. Day 51 through 60, we multiplied algebraic expression. Day 51 through 60, we multiplied algebraic expressions which did not involve fractions. And then from 61 through 70, tomorrow is the last day. We've been doing the multiplication of the algebraic expression which involves fractions. And then tomorrow is the last day. And then from day 71 through 75, over the next 5 days, 71 through 75, we will multiply algebraic fractions which will result in something what is known as a quadratic equation. And we'll see that when we get to them, okay? And after day 75, we'll do that for the 5 days. And then after day 75, starting with day number 76, we'll begin to learn how to divide algebraic expressions for the next 25 days, from 76 through 100. Alright? I will see you tomorrow on day number 70.